Look at this crap. You got chips all over my bed. Oh, shit.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, the game flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. It's caught. Jones. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game, and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
On second down, here's Cunningham. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. They run on first down with Jackson. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. To throw on second down, Cunningham. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. In all 8 of his 9 NFL seasons, it's Jim Brown with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Man open, Rice. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And that is caught. Herman Moore. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is Brown. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Cunningham. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, it's Cunningham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go one more.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Now it's Brown. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second down now, it's Brown, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. Now Cunningham steps away to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Hey, Mr.
Brian
Green.
Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So from one
Bro, I fell asleep last night watching X-Men Apocalypse while I was eating my food.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance.
I wonder what his name is on this new Enter the Fat Dragon.
This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
It's Donnie Yen.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jim Brown, 38 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, that worked.
That's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point good by
Oh, I'm
Prater.
tired,
And
bro.
that'll make our score
I got a headache
14-7.
today. Excuse me. So what did you buy for Honor? Or do I have to wait till later tonight and find out?
After the touchdown, out
You
is
bought the battle
Prater
pass,
to
didn't you?
kick. This is taken at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. On third down, Cunningham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Here's Cunningham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cunningham. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he is in. Touchdown,
Tied it up.
Raiders. Rob Gronkowski, 47 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Prater on to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a win.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again, Cunningham. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
Jerry Rice in the end zone is a sight we are sure used to seeing. Not only does he have the most receiving touchdowns in NFL history, he was also the fastest to get to 100.
It took him, I think we've
that
got here 120
right.
games to get to 100.
Just
staggering.
A staggering number, but you have to remember with Jerry Rice, it wasn't just great hands, it wasn't speed, it was the collective, the work ethic to prepare, and the route running that was second to none.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
honestly,
will tell you,
he picked me off twice, ran one of them back for 6 points.
From the 24, they'll go again on second.
He was kicking my ass 14-0.
Throwing again, Cunningham. Complete to Jones.
And then I started scoring. Took the ball from him, got it back, scored again. Didn't you see where it's at now? Yeah. So I guess it is, huh?
Touchdown. Julio Jones, 76 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Yeah, he did.
Extra point by Elam, up and
It's
good.
kind of what I just did to him on my first touchdown to Jim Brown. I did kind of like that same thing. I just, he got wide open.
The score as the kicks away. This one taken from the 7. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Guess I should have stepped up further
now
in the
the
damn
Dolphins
pocket.
going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Cunningham looking to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Damn.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
Okay.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
What the fuck?
And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about
guy right about
Can
now.
this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. That'll be caught by Rice. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 22. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jim Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Oh, I know he's got to be mad about that.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
That's how I was about the safety, though.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This will be taken short, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the gun on 3rd down, Cunningham. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Cunningham to throw.
Shit, he's just, look at these, see how he's getting around my tackles there.
And the Dolphins get the football in great field
Look
position.
out, big boy, I can't see. Yeah, move so I can see.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Sharp. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Ready.
From the gun on third down. Cunningham quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. A run here with Brown. The 40, 30, 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play that time for the Raiders. 57 yards on the ground. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they got things rolling on this drive. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. They run again with Jackson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
They'll try and throw for it, and he will find the end zone here. The lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You get out of that. Yeah. You go on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st down, Brown. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
50's the mic. 3 buzz. Hey, check. Mike 50. We own them.
Right back to Brown. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he is in. Touchdown,
Nice.
Raiders.
That's the put away
From
right
6
there.
yards away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20
Why you do
to
that?
the 23-yard line.
Why'd you do that? You know? Are you going to tell me so I know?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cunningham buying time to his left. The sack that time
Good morning,
by
America.
Strahan. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Cunningham. And no, it's incomplete. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that.
He's gone. Stop! This is mine. Yeah, but 5 wins already this weekend. Not leaving myself much work for tomorrow. Did you ever advance that league a week? Move. Give me my drink. What's yummy yummy? Show me. This? That's mine. Mine. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't really need any help on my team, to be honest. Yeah, there's not much help I really need. Leave my skull alone. You can't see it because it's the middle of the day. Here, take a drink.
Wow! Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow. Think so? Go get your toothbrush. What? What? Oh! Ow! That's my foot. Ow!
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
Oh,
certainly
sorry.
Two of the best in the business.
And nowadays,
ow!
for long periods of time, without a top-flight quarterback,
That's my foot.
the way the game is
Ow!
played, with all the responsibility
Okay,
he
you can
has
have it.
and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go.
What are you doing, weirdo?
Team. This will be fielded at the 6. Into the end zone. Oakland
They almost
Raiders
caught him.
touchdown.
What a play by Prime Time. So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Dion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that. Remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and a World Series.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Think so.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Yeah.
They wound up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. On first down, Dickerson. And his first carry, he loses the football. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes got an open man. It's Devin Hester. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1, and that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. To throw, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. On first down, Dickerson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Walker has it. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Just got rip lift. We got double up, double up.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's what I was waiting for.
One of the true legends of pro football, it's Jim Brown. Devin McCourty brings him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cunningham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. That pass complete to Jim Brown. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Wow, they stopped
and
him.
he didn't get there. So certainly
that
an
happening.
interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, this is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first. And he'll take this one in.
What are you doing?
Jags touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Baby, be careful. Please don't make a mess out of all that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1.
Does that have to be right there?
Watch the run, watch the run.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
If you say so, son.
If
If you say so.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Dancing to his left.
Throw the ball, Cunningham. Shit.
He's brought down.
If I'm hitting the button, you should be throwing the damn ball.
In there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think
Fucking
that the
wind
offense
up.
is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They're going to try and throw.
So much about this game is just understanding situation.
Tries for Rice, intercepted.
He knew what I was doing, too.
Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes is caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, shit. Will you turn the fan back on?
Touchdown, Jaguars. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Lambo to add on the extra point.
Too hot in here not to have the fan on, boy.
14-7 ball game.
Will you get over here and sit down and stop messing with stuff?
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, I do. I have to deal with mine every
For the
day.
Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at
No
the
choice.
41-yard line.
That's what I signed
Now
up for.
Cunningham. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Throwing right, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Cunningham now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Rice. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, this is how you shake the box of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when. He told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Cunningham to throw. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Fuck.
It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And not
Forced it in there.
Return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you.
Dang,
And the
Gary,
defense
you
has
could at
all
least
3
put your hand up,
timeouts. So
dude.
what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They complete it to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Now here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now it's Mahomes again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good.
I'm not saying it's not, and I'm not hating.
Yards out.
I promise.
Bombs away right there.
I'm a congratulator, not a hater.
Here in a 10-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here
I
to
could use a
Orlando,
break.
that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Uses the spin.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. From the 35 on second down, Mahomes.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
I thought you didn't like Jimmy B.
I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Well, live to fight another down, right?
He locates Walker, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Mahomes going to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 6 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. With those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's Cunningham. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run on first down. Brown. Deion Sanders up to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They try to throw.
How did he drop that?
Down, but this one is incomplete.
What the hell?
Pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Oh, excuse me.
Cunningham looking to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a super return as he gets us
this
all.
game's over. Oh, well. 5-5, not bad. Alright. I'll be back. I gotta go in the house and get something to drink. Alright, I'm back. Try one more. And then I'll have to take a break off Madden. Bananas.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
There we go.
Okay.
That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Harris.
Get out of there.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's got Allen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll give to Marcus Allen, who start here with USC and the Raiders. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cunningham. And an alley to run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 62 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Come here.
He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Let me see it.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Now Allen. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll get this down only to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's complete to Sharp. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Situation. Let's go. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Mean Joe Green, able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down now. It's Allen, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of a yard gets him back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
He'll set up the screen to Marcus Allen. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Jackson now throwing on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right?
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jim.
I don't know. That's enough Madden for now.